See all of that glow around that face. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below what you think about this video. Today's video is an express blonding technique, similar to Money Piece, but not quite. It is called Bright Lights, and the inspiration for this came from when I was walking around Soho in London. I've got a little collection that I'm going to be doing live over on Facebook, on Joyco Global's Facebook page. You'll have already seen it because it'll be last night. This is Wednesday. So yeah, that is what I'll be doing. So you can head over to Joyco Facebook page. You can see what I did there live. But I'm going to be bringing you the whole sort of techniques because I need to prepare them anyway for the live. So I thought I might as well bring them the day after I go live. So you'll be getting to see me live do it, but then also you can refresh yourself on these videos. But where this technique come from is when I was walking around Soho and you see people sort of like looking in windows and you get this sort of flood of light on their face and it illuminated their face. That is where I got the inspiration from. I'm working on this mannequin here and she's like a reddy orange, or yeah, like red orange, probably like a level 7, but a lot of warmth in there, and I want to knock that out completely. So I'm going to be working with Lumishine's glosses, and that's going to be 8AA. So we're not going to actually drop the depth, but what we're going to do is neutralise the tone. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be putting 4 foils through this front area. We're going to put in 3 through here, 3 through here. That's what's going to create that sort of impact at the front, and then we're just going to colour it with a gloss afterwards to create that whole look. And then I did this live. I was going to do this live. I am going to do this live, but you'll have already seen it. So let's get into the video. So we're going to be working with a middle parting on this mannequin. When I cut this, I'm going to do the haircut as well. I'm going to little bit of like a shag, a little bit softer. So it's going to be like a lot of layering, really sort of breaking this up at the front. But I don't want to create too much breaking with layering or framing or of like, yeah, feathering, if we call it that still. Because as soon as we start texturizing this front, what we're going to get is the break of colour, and I want to keep all that impact through here. So when I come to cutting, I'll probably take this front section out and really sort of tweak it by eye, but this is where all the texture is going to be, all through here. So with this sectioning pattern, what I'm going to do, you know I love the high point of the head to use it. Everyone's got a different high point of the head, and that's why I think colours and cuts as well, they fit the client better. So when we work with that high point, we can work and see where everybody will suit it differently. And then what I'm going to be guided by from that high point there is also that jawline. So where I have just sort of taken that through. So if you look there, high point of the head, it just comes down and then curves to that jawline. And that's going to be our first section. So I'm just going to clip this out the way because we won't be working with this just yet. What a catch. There. So there's our first front section there. We're going to continue that on the other side as well. About an inch in front of the ear there. But the reason this section pattern might work differently on everybody's client, because the high point will be different, and then where their jawline sort of comes in just there, that sort of squareness through there, and I've gone through, that will be different on everybody as well. So products I'm using today are Blonde Life and 20 Volt. That's the powder. And then I'm going to be toning with silver and violet mixed together with the quick tone, and like I said, Lumishine 8AA, just to like matte off this glow. Remember, all I want is 10 foils. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 4 foils through that hairline there, and then we want 3 up through here. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to use the curvature of the head, or the parietal ridge, and the way that you get that, where that head starts to curve away from the comb, in there and then in there. That's how I'm going to distinguish where I want my sections to fall. Again, working points of reference, because when we're working with curvatures of the head, everybody's head shapes are different. So this is the thing with me as a colorist. I love to work with these planes of the head to make people, to make colours and haircuts fit their head. There we go, all balanced up. What we're going to do is just going to take this hairline foil, clip this out, Remember, we only want 4 here. And my sections are a normal section size. My comb is going to be on the scalp. And I'm just flicking around in circles. Because we want to be picking as much hair up as possible, but we still want all of that texture and dimension in there that we're going to get from when we do highlight. And then just mould that foil to the head. Get our lightener, let's just start down here to secure. And then start to feather up into that hairline. Creating a really nice soft root light or root area. Really nice and soft. So you can see when we work through here, working on the flat of the brush, and then when we come up into here, we work on the side of the brush. Creates nice soft. And then let's get our saturation. Making sure we get enough product on this hair that we're not losing that foil at that root area. And if you do, a tip, which is why I've put that bend there, get your comb and you can just shimmy that back up. And then just nice and neat. So there's one. Then going to do a slice. This is what's going to give us all that impact of colour. For number 2, so we've got a baby light, really tight baby light, a slice. We are going to go with a normal weave. You see that? Just an average weave. And this is what's going to give us all of that dimensions and coverage as well. So we're going to start off, we're starting off really soft on that root area, baby light, adding that slice packed into the middle, because that's what's going to give us that real mass colour coverage. And then as we work back into the hair, we're then going to go into an average weave and then into a baby light again. So it's just about using our different foiling techniques all in one look to create something quite impactful. So baby light, slice, normal weave, and then we come in with a baby light again. The softness of that weave through there. You tell what we're going to do already at the sides, if we're working with 3 on each side. What do you think would be? Let me know in the comments down below before I start. What weaves are we, or what order of weaves are we going to do on the side to make sure we continue with this technique? There we go. And you're thinking, why did we section all the way back into there? Because I wanted to use the high point of the head to make sure we picked out this jawline. Let's move on to the side. So right here, I'm going to start just at this back point now. We're going to start with a regular weave. We're then going to do our slice. And then with that little bit left up there, we're going to do our baby light. You can already sort of see how impactful this is going to be around that face if we've got all of this blonde. And now onto the other side. And then let's go up into that hairline. So that hair is going to be sort of sitting there, and we've got all of this blonde, all like just framing that face, but as if like a light is going to be on it, because there's going to be quite a bit of blonde in there. So I'm going to get this 8AA on. I'm just going to speed it up so you'd have to sit through me doing a whole colour, full head colour, and then you can revisit me at the result. Sussy coloured, I'm going to let that develop for 20 minutes, go up, tone for 5 minutes with silver and violet, bring her back, all styled, ready for you. And here she is. So, I've still got to cut it, but I just wanted to show you that little glow that we have around that hairline. I just think it's stunning. And I've gone for a side part. I don't think there's enough side parts anymore, but if that is coming across on camera how it looks in real life, I hope it is so you can all see. But you've just got this beautiful glow all around that hairline, and that's what Bright Lights is. So the Bright Lights is the bright lights of Soho. You look in a window, and then you have all of this sort of light pouring onto your face, a bit like a sort of selfie light, ring light, but that is what we get. And you see like all of that face frame there, but you got that depth. I just want to touch on as well, how nice is that brunette? That is the 8AA on the level 7 mannequin, and it is just stunning. So I'm going to do a haircut on it. I want to exaggerate this front somehow. I'm going to work on a little haircut, but yeah, I hope that does come across. Let me just get it sort of moving a little bit. Now you can see all of that glow around that face, and that is basically what we wanted. We wanted a really quick way to add some like blonde or whatever you like, copper. You could do an intensity over this. It would just look stunning, as if they were sort of looking into like a restaurant, red light or whatever, blue light sort of pouring out at them. You could do that, but that is it in 10 foils. And you can see we've still got we keep a little bit of natural in there, which is that little baby light at the front. We didn't do it right on the hairline because we wanted that little bit of shadow in, but that is Bright Lights. A really quick technique. I mean, 10 foils, you do a foil a minute, it's a 10-minute application. It was a little bit longer today because I wanted to do the gloss all over here, but again, 20-minute development, 5-minute on the silver and violet quick tone, and then we get that really nice looking result. So I hope you've enjoyed this technique. If you could use it in salon, if you do, let me know in the comments down below. And if you were on the live last night, thank you for watching. I'm live again this coming Monday on Joico's Facebook page, and I'll be doing, I think it's ribbon lights. I think it is the ribbon lights one. And the ribbon lights one is in sort of 15 foils, 15 to 20 foils, I think it is. And yeah, that gives you a lot of dimension, and that is like the Chelsea sort of vibe, where a little bit sort of, yeah, going out, a little bit more relaxed, but that little bit sexy. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. If you are new, hit the subscribe and comment down below and let me know if you're going to use this. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video.